After the first 2 games of the regular season, the Leafs are undefeated. And off they go to a team retreat to rest and bond for a week? Wait, the season just started. What do you mean we have to wait a week for the next game? Oh, son of a bitch! Welcome back to the season, everyone. Sort of. We'll get to that, but first, a look at the games. Leafs win 2-0, a shutout in the first game against the arch-rival Montreal Canadiens. What a way to open the season. After a really lackluster first period, in the second period, Matthew Lombardi got the party started. On a 2-on-1 rush on net with Mike Brown, of all people, Lombardi fires a shot on net, there's a rebound, and everybody else whiffs on it. Neither Brown nor Phaneuf can handle it, so Lombardi circles around behind the net and finishes it himself. Leafs are up 1-0. That's Lombardi's first goal since March of 2010. Welcome back to the NHL, Matty. Good to have you back. That's the way things would stand for the rest of the period, as goalies from both ends of the ice were stopping everything that came their way. Then with 5 minutes left in the third, on a 3-man rush up ice, Kessel passes it to Phaneuf, and the shot finds a way in. Phaneuf scores, and the Leafs are up 2-0. And even with a furious Hab comeback at the other end of the ice, Reimer stood tall. He keeps it 2-0 in the final moments, and he earns the first shutout of the season, obviously, and the 4th of his career. That's the first shutout in a home opener since the days of Ed Belfour, and it's well deserved. He stopped 32 shots. Preseason numbers be damned, he was without a question our best player on the ice. And that's not to take away from Hab goalie Carey Price, as he looked great out there too. Hate to say it since I'm not a fan of them, but it's true. Even if he only stopped 16 out of the 18 shots he faced, there were countless good quality opportunities that the Leafs had in the second period that he turned away. And there was another player that I couldn't help but notice out there quietly giving a great effort. Newest Leaf, Dave Steckel. He continued on a great performance in the faceoff dot last year, winning almost all of his faceoffs, including a number of crucial late game and penalty killing faceoffs. What a great effort. That's exactly what you want to see from him. And not to end off this game on a bad note, but the power play. At the end of the second period, I saw something that frustrated me to no end. And the terrible thing is, it's been an Achilles heel of the Leafs for a long time. On a Leafs 5-on-3 ending the second period, the power play was downright atrocious. I mean, they went most of the power play without even registering a shot. In fact, Phaneuf looked downright hesitant to get off a shot. Like his last name was Cabriolet or something. I'm sorry, but you have 2 extra men and you're not shelling the goalie? I know you want good quality chances, but come on! Shoot that puck! Moving on. The Leafs keep rolling at home with a 6-5 win over the Ottawa Senators. And this was a game that should not have been that close. The shooting match started just past the midway point in the first as Kuhlman scoops up a deflected shot on the sideboards during a 4-minute power play. He directs a beauty no-look pass to Grabo as he's driving on net, and he cannot miss that. The Leafs lead 1-0. Then with just over a minute left in the first, the Leafs add another one on. Joffrey Lupul drives deep with the puck before delivering a cross-ice pass to a wide-open Phil Kessel. Count it! Yeah, that's exactly the type of play we put Lupul out there for, and he gets the job done. Moving into the second, we saw more of the play we know and love from our captain, as he absolutely levels Stefan DaCosta. Just hammers him dead center in the chest, popping his helmet off and laying him flat out on the ice. League gonna review that? I don't see how they can. I mean, that's just a textbook clean hit. The Leafs continue to improve on their power play, scoring again on another 4-minute advantage. As the Leafs set up shop near the Ottawa net, the puck finds its way to John Michael Lyles and he unleashes a beast of a shot. It gets tipped by Joffrey Lupul right in front of Craig Anderson, and the Leafs are up by 3. And later in the period, the Leafs expose the Ottawa defense once again. As Sergei Gonchar bobbles the puck, one he really should have had, and it gets behind him and Phil Kessel makes him pay. He beats Gonchar to the puck, tips it back to Bozak, he feathers it back to Kessel, and once again he beats Anderson. That's goal number 2 for Kessel, number 4 for the Leafs. And that ends goalie Craig Anderson's night, as he would not return to the ice for the third period. In comes Alex Auld to finish it off. Early in the third, the Sens finally awaken from their slumber to get on the scoreboard as Colin Greening beats Reimer. It's 4-1. Then, proving it don't matter, the fourth line gets in on the fun. Colton Orr streaks in on net and performs a sweet almost deke before he gets knocked off the puck. Then Mike Brown picks it up, fires a shot. Stopped by Auld, but there, ready and able to bury the rebound, Colton Orr for his first goal of the season. Then Ottawa replies as the Leafs power play ticks down. Daniel Alfredsson streaking in alone. It's 5-2. Ain't nothing but a thing. Then with just under 5 minutes left on the game on a Senators power play, Jason Spezza finds pay dirt. It's 5-3. Oh, come on, please, not this again. Then, 8 seconds later, still on the power play, Erik Karlsson directs a shot to Daniel Alfredsson, who gets the tip in. 5-4. Then with just over 2 minutes left in the game, the Leafs' premier sniper comes to the rescue. On a beautiful passing play, Phil Kessel breaks in on the right side on goal. He goes upstairs past Ault's shoulder and yep, that's a hat trick. That's the third of his career, the first as a Leaf. What a performance from Phil Kessel. That's 4 points on the night, 3 of those goals lending credence to Burke's prediction of 50-goal ability from our sniper. But there to spoil the party, Stefan DaCosta apparently recovered from his ownage at the hands of Dion Phaneuf. With 2 minutes left in the game, he scores on a one-timer from the side of the net. It's 6-5. Cue the very tense final 2 minutes. Those seem to last a lifetime. And despite Dion Phaneuf taking an ill-advised hooking penalty with 7 seconds left, the Leafs managed to hang on and beat their cross-province rivals 6-5. And exhale. What a game. And one that really shouldn't have happened that way. I mean, the D just plain got sloppy in the third, too comfortable with that 4-goal lead. And I gotta say, even though Reimer got hung out to dry on a few of those, it worries me. I know a lot of those looked unstoppable, but that's 5 goals in a single period. Either way, a win is a win. What a way to start the season. We've got several Leafs already getting off to a hot start. Kessel leading the charge with 5 points, Joffrey Lupul with 4, Dion Phaneuf refinding his offensive flair with 3, and Matthew Lombardi with 2. I mean, that kind of streak can't last, but you gotta like what you see here. And off go the Leafs to Trenton for a week. Dude, seriously? We just got started. Come on! Seriously, what is with this schedule? Next time you see them is going to be on Hockey Night in Canada, and I guess that's when I'll talk to you next. Peace out, and good luck surviving what promises to be an interminable 7 days. As always, go Leafs go.